If you, like thousands of Canadians, long for more competition in the skies and lower prices for airline tickets, there could be a change coming. Porter Air says its passengers have asked for longer routes and cheaper fares, and so it's announced a bold plan to try to do that. Tonight, Mike Drolet looks at whether a third national airline could really fly in Canada and what it could mean for consumers.
7 years after muscling its way into the competitive airline industry, Porter is ready to bulk up, potentially spending over $2 billion on up to 30 Bombardier jets that will make them Canada's third national carrier, taking them from short-hop flights to lucrative destinations in the south and west coast.
We're fully expecting to have our first flight in 2016.
It's an ambitious plan, to be sure, one that could be a boon for cost-conscious Canadians who are increasingly looking for cheaper cross-border options.
I think that any competition is healthy.
In a perfect world, Porter would just buy the jets and take off. But they have some significant obstacles to overcome. Namely, they have to convince 3 levels of government to allow jets to land at the island airport. And while this plane is good for landing on 4,400 feet of runway, the runway here is only 4,000 feet.
Now, extending the runway will be expensive, but it's doable. Getting the go-ahead for the jets to land will be dicey. Nothing related to the island airport happens quickly. The debate over a short bridge to the airport has gone on for decades. They only recently gave up and started building a tunnel. So how will Porter succeed in this endeavor? No matter what he was asked today, Porter CEO Robert Deluce wouldn't stray from his talking points. The new jet is quiet, and the public wants it.
4 times quieter than similar aircraft, 4 times quieter than anything else out there, comparably quiet to the Q400.
I think it'll get really ugly.
Airline analyst Joe DeCruz predicts Air Canada and WestJet will do whatever it takes to block Porter. The routes to the U.S. are among the most profitable. To compete, prices will have to drop.
It can't stop Porter. It can't choke Porter out, no. The only thing is, can Porter survive the financial drain that a price war entails?
But then again, 7 years ago, few would have expected Porter to be in the position it's in today. Mike Drolet, Global News, Toronto.
Well, nothing's in place yet, but here's a look at how much you might be able to save if Porter's plan goes ahead. Right now, it costs $635 to book a flight from Toronto to Vancouver, return on WestJet or Air Canada. If Porter can bring that down by 30%, as some analysts believe, the ticket would be $445. Flying to Halifax on that same day will cost you $450 to $500 on a direct flight on Air Canada or WestJet. Porter already flies there. It's charging $423, but that includes a stopover in Montreal.